Hi there, Keith and Carol. It's Phil here from Georgetown Kia. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me the other week. And we were looking at the one of my SX Sorentos. This actually one is the SX Plus that we drove. So just wanted to make a quick little YouTube video and show you guys the ins and outs and cover anything that we may have missed. So to start off, these are HID projector style headlights. Don't mind the flickering of the daytime running lights. Those are just because of the camera. And you do have Ice Cube LED fog lights down there as well, so it's very, very cool. Alright, so we're moving, again, that is the signature Tiger Nose Kia grill that we were talking about. Then, so moving on to the wheels, so these are 19-inch machine finished alloy wheels. Now one of the cool things, don't mind the dirt, but one of the cool things is the outside of the wheel is finished in silver, and then the inside is finished in like kind of like a gunmetal, or like a graphite, so it's very, very cool. And again, one thing I mentioned to you, Keith, which I thought was very cool, is the brakes. The caliper brackets are silver, and the actual caliper itself is black. I don't know if you'll be able to see that in the video, but that definitely does give it a very premium look and cool feature. And there's the all-wheel drive badge down there. Now coming along to the mirrors, so these are power folding mirrors with LED turn signals along. So one of the cool things that I definitely did forget to mention, so I do apologize for that. When you're coming up to the vehicle, you do have the key in your pocket. The mirrors, once you come up to the vehicle, the mirrors, when they're retracted, they'll actually extend, and little lights will come on in here, as well as in the door handles. Just give you a little better look at that. So again, it is a proximity key. So basically, all you do, you walk to the vehicle, you press the button on the door, and you open the vehicle, put your foot on the brakes, start the engine, and you're off, and you've never had to take the key out of your pocket, so it's definitely a very cool thing to have. And coming along to the rear of the vehicle, again, the taillights are kind of freaking out, but don't mind that. It is not doing that in real life, I promise. So looking at the rear end of the vehicle, so it's a very, very aggressive styling that the Sorentos are, in fact, known for. So you do have SX V6 badging there, as well as kind of a chrome, kind of diffuser style rear end, as well as a stainless steel exhaust tip, as well as some little accenting, black accenting there. Just gives it a very cool look. And again, these are full LED taillights as well. Now I'm just going to, this is a power lift gate, like I said, so I'm just going to go ahead and open it up. And it opens just like that. Okay, so this is the 7-seater passenger vehicle. So you have first row bucket seat, second row bench seat, and third row bench seat as well. And again, these do fold down flush. And like I'd mentioned, that is the climate control for the rear passengers as well. And don't mind this, it's just a privacy cover we haven't taken out of the box yet. So again, you do have the option to have 2 additional people in the back seat, so you can pull this guy up. This one's already up, or you can go ahead and push them fully down and you're good to go. You have lots of trunk space. To close the trunk, all you do is just press the button and it will close for you. Just like that. Okay, so let's top into the inside. So again, like I said, you've got the key in your pocket, just come up to the vehicle, touch the button, hop in, and you're good to go. Okay. Now again, on the driver's door panel, you do have the memory seating, like I mentioned. It's set 1 and set 2, so 1 for you, Keith, and Carol. Don't worry, we didn't forget you, so you have 1 as well. So these are power folding doors, like I had mentioned earlier. So to retract them, you just go like that. You can extend them as you please. So you have power locks, power mirrors, power windows. All 4 windows of this vehicle are one-touch automatic. Okay, so moving along to this left side of the dashboard, so you do have your illumination controls, you have your blind spot detection. As you can see, it is currently illuminated. So the little icon for the blind spot is right there. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know if the thing's going to focus or not, but it is there. What I'm going to do to make our lives a little bit easier, just to demonstrate it again. Okay, so when you do press the blind spot button, so right now it's off, I'm going to press it again and then the mirrors will illuminate, just like that. So just lets you know, hey, the feature is active. Okay, so then you have your lane departure warning, power outlet for the rear, traction control, then gas door, and power lift gate. Now for the seats, these are a premium leather material. So you do have all your controls for that down there. One thing I did not mention is this thing right here. It's actually for the rear lumbar. So I don't know, hopefully you're going to be able to catch it on camera. But it does go up and down. And hopefully you're able to see that. But this guy does actually extend. And you have your various different controls and lumbar support as well. Okay. And again, this is an Infinity sound system by Harman Kardon, so it's a very, very premium sound system. It sounds really nice. Alrighty. So, moving along to the front of the vehicle, or excuse me, the heads-up display. So you do have your different controls here. So again, for your lights, you have off, automatic, daytime running lights, and full lights, as well as your fog lights. Focus. And then your wiper controls are here. Now onto the steering wheel, so you have your Bluetooth and radio controls here, and then your different cruise control and heads-up display as well. So this button, so this just controls the different views, so your lane departure, music, service intervals, and then gas mileage and so on like that. And you can also go ahead and change it to digital speedometer, trip computers. I personally just like leaving it on that so I know how much fuel is left in the tank. Now again, like I mentioned, this is a push button start, so all you do, you just put your foot on the brake. And again, these are stainless steel brake and gas pedal covers as well, so that's very, very cool. Gives it kind of like a little sports car look. So you put your foot on the brake, start the engine, and then you're off. Okay. Now off to the infotainment system of this vehicle. So again, you do have your AM/FM radio. Touchscreen going on, as well as satellite radio, and you also have your different navigation controls as well as your Bluetooth and so on and so forth. And it is a full touchscreen, like I mentioned. Now moving down to the climate control, so this is a dual zone climate control. So all you do, you can put your side of the car cold, you can put the side of the car hot, and you can have it independently as you like. You have the AC button, turns everything off. Front and rear defroster, the different zones, fan speed, climate. Now what that does, you press it and it will bring up whatever's going on to this screen. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Don't know what that was, but okay. Down here, so you have your air-cooled seats, heated steering wheel, and then the same deal for the passenger side as well. Now down here, you have two 12-volt power outlets, as well as female auxiliary port and USB port. And again, this cover does close. And it is a very nice piano black trim, so that's very cool, as well as on the steering wheel here too. My steering wheel is nice and warm, so that's good. Now, one of the cool things that this vehicle does come equipped with is, again, backup camera, as well as 360-degree camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in reverse. Okay. So you do have your backup camera to the left, and then your 360-degree view as well. So like I'd said, so you have 4 cameras, so front, left, right, and then rear, and they shoot out and it gives you the kind of like a bird's eye view of the vehicle, so that's very cool. And again, when you turn the steering wheel, this guy turns as well. Let's just watch. And you can see the left side of the screen does move. And what this also comes equipped with is a front view-facing camera as well, which is located right here. So you do have a camera as well, so it will activate when you're at low speeds coming out of reverse, and it will show you what's in front. You just put it back in park and you're good to go. Okay, so again, so you do have park, reverse, neutral, drive. You put it in drive, push it to the left, and you can upshift and downshift. So kind of like the manual transmission, just except without the clutch. Okay, now drive modes we talked about. So you do have Eco, Sport, and then Automatic. So again, Eco, Sport, and Automatic. Okay. And again, this is your all-wheel drive lock button. So this will lock the vehicle into 4-wheel drive mode. So you will get empowered constantly to all 4 wheels with this activated. Okay, instead of the vehicle being dynamic and doing what it needs to do. These are for the rear parking sensors, so when you're backing up, it's making that beeping noise. That is the button to disable those, as well as your front view camera, like I just mentioned. Your electronic parking brake, and the auto hold button. Now what this is, so let's say you're at a stoplight and you don't want to continuously holding the brake or put in the park. All you have to do is just put this guy on, and the vehicle will actually go ahead and hold the brakes for you until you are good to go. And then you just press the gas and you're off. You have some more storage down here, as well as a USB port as well. And a little cup holder as well. Okay, so I'll just hop in the back real quick, give you a better look. Oh boy, it's cool. Okay. Now looking at the back door, so again you do have your sunshade as well as heated seats in the back. Taking a little look at the back here. Just go ahead and hop in. So you have nice piano black trim along the front here as well. And I'm over 6 feet tall and I have lots of clearance here, so this is a very roomy vehicle. Down here you have your USB port to the left, 12-volt power outlet to the right, as well as a standard AC outlet, which does in fact rotate. So that is a very handy feature. So let's just get you a better look at the rear, or excuse me, the front. Now one thing, when we look up, and there's snow on the roof, but that's okay. We have the ginormous panoramic sunroof. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack it open real quick. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get in the front seat. It's a little bit hard to do it from the rear. Okay. And again, up here, this is a full LED interior. So you have your different lights, so on and so forth. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and retract the sunroof, so just keep open. Ooh, a little bit of snow, that's okay. So it does go back, and then this little cover screen thing comes up. So what it does is it actually does two features. First, it helps with wind noise, and second, it catches bugs. So if there's any passengers in the back, you don't have to worry about them getting bugs in your face. So just go ahead and shut this guy up again. And you can also tilt it up as you please as well. And with the shade, you can go ahead and retract it. And you can stop it wherever you'd like. And just like that. Alright, so hopefully this gives you a better look at the Sorento. Again, this was Phil from Georgetown Kia. We are located at 314 Guelph Street in Georgetown, Ontario. Telephone number is 905-877-7818. And I will look forward to speaking to you, Keith. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll take care.